Hello, thank you for joining me at 8. I am Maggie. And as you know, I am Maggie. And what I'm doing here is I'm coming off the Brian Scott Reality Con 3 Creativity Challenge. And I am currently on day 13. And so the creativity challenge that I wanted to throw out to you is that sometimes, not sometimes, never, ever give up. So some days we have good days, and some days we have bad days. But the key is that you stay in this consistent energy of coming up and forward. I just want to encourage you right now that I know in the world, in this community and many others, many people are facing very challenging things. They're facing financial challenges, reports of ill health in themselves and even family members and loved ones, or end of life care for some friends and loved ones, family. It's all lately I've just been working with a lot of different types of things, hearing just the challenges that we are going through as we are birthing for the new earth. And as you know, many times when we are actually growing in our spiritual process, it doesn't usually, I rarely observe it occurring when somebody is in the happiest, freest, flowing state. Many times that growth comes through challenge, painful, hardships, or something that just sort of comes into the life where one is wondering, wow, how do I handle this? What do I do? Etc., etc. So that's why it's just so important to keep doing your self-care, to spend that time in prayer, spend that time in meditation, bringing that third eye to be the antenna that's connecting to God, getting those downloads, getting yourself out in nature, getting good rest, eating good food, all of these, higher order values. But also, it's supposed to be common sense. But if you look as people who are scrolling through their phones, living in their fast-paced life, working very hard to support their families, or let's say that you're in a part of the world, maybe in Hawaii, where the aquifer is being poisoned, things like this. Everybody's going through things around the world, and we need to really look at taking care of ourselves, but also never, ever giving up, no matter how it may appear. And as we also know, our thoughts are like electricity and our hearts are like magnets. And so if we are dropping down into lower energy vibrations, like the scale of consciousness has, at the bottom, shame and guilt and apathy, and then you begin to get through anger. Sometimes people are not happy that they're angry, but when you look at apathy or you look at shame and blame, it's a higher energy, and you're moving up the scale so you can start moving into courage. And then from that courage, you start moving into love. So we want to honor ourselves in every step of our process, because right now, just so many people are going through so many things. So please work on getting yourself grounded. Continue to take that time to spend in the silence, in the meditative state. Continue to read your positive words of affirmation. Read your spiritual text, the Bible, and uplift your soul. And make sure that you are also connected to positive people who are seeing you in the best light. And continue to remember, with those thoughts and hearts, we want to be looking at what our thoughts is creating, what our heart is creating. And if you're going through challenging times, I want to just encourage you to never, ever give up. You do not have to look perfect every day. You do not have to be perfect every day. Success, 99% of it is just showing up every day. So that's what this challenge and other challenges, I know many people are taking part in different challenges right now. Right now, the reality transurfing community with Renee Garcia is doing the 30-day anomalous challenge, which started on December 1st. Jump into that energy too. Brian Scott had the Reality Con 3 that's still available for purchase. You can get that. There are multiple challenges in there. There's a creative challenge every day. There's a challenge to create a different business of some sort every day. You know, just write it down. There's a challenge to do the heart coherence meditation in a group. So whatever it is, plug yourself in to, we want to use our spiritual practices to be that buoyancy that gives us the strength and the faith to have the vision for the new vision. Because without vision, my people perish. But also too, without faith, we can't walk towards the new reality. Without our imaginations that create and help us to see the new way forward. And you know, there's just so many aspects of it, but I know from just my interactions with people that many people are being just hit with hard things right now. And I just want to encourage you that you are cared about, you are loved, and to just not give up. Please keep getting up. Please keep putting in the time. Please keep taking that good self-care. And please know that what you do matters. You are cared. You are loved. So choose love. Continue to choose. No matter what others are doing, you control your universe according to you. So how you take the steps. When you're brave enough to take the steps to choose those higher order values, other people can see the light of God and the love of God in you. And it makes them wonder, like, what makes him or her different? What makes you different? What makes you so different, Tammy? What makes you so different, Kathy? What makes you so different, Sparkle? What makes you so different, Osman Khan? What makes you so different, and how grateful? What makes you so different, spiritualist? Like, it makes us so grateful to be in this together, birthing this new earth, birthing, I mean, the new social memory complex is established. Just hop on board into this higher order values. So I just want to encourage you, anybody who's just going through it. Churchill had a saying, if you're going through hell, keep on going. I have found that to serve me in my life. And just also remember that every storm doesn't last forever. Like when Jesus was on the boat and his disciples were freaking out in the storm, and he came up and he commanded the weather and it calmed down, right? Just continue to come forward. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to look perfect. You don't have to always have the answers, but you do. I want to just keep encouraging, please keep coming forward. If you do the work will do you. And there are many, many wonderful things to look forward to. All right, thank you so much for joining me. Please, I appreciate your likes and subscribes and leaving your positive comments. Have a wonderful morning, midday, evening, or night, wherever you are. And thank you. Peace in, peace out.